What's going on, everybody? I want to introduce you to Sheldon. You might have heard of me on the radio station. Them trying to humiliate me and make a fool out of me because I'm passionate about my Detroit Pistons, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions, Wolverines. Not really the Spartans, but hey, their team. I want to always be passionate on every take that I have when I call radio stations, when I talk to my fellow Detroiters or whoever listening to me. Just want to be passionate. They call me angry, they call me irritated, they say I got a bad attitude. So I'm going to capitalize off of that. And that's why I'm bringing to y'all Angry and Irritated with Sheldon. This is going to be my first show of many. Hopefully you love it. Hopefully you will comment at the end. And somebody that comment at the end is going to get a $50 Apple gift card just for commenting. Just for letting me know if you like me, if you hate me, if you love everything I'm saying, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. If you hate it, let me know. This $50 gift card, Apple gift card, is going to somebody. Now, with that being said, let me get into some sports. What makes me angry and irritated, other than those dudes on the radio station that's always hating on our coaches or hating on the players or hating on the organizations, and they're not even from here. They're not even from Detroit. And they're just hating and hating and hating. Then you got a dude that is from Detroit and he acts like he's not from Detroit. Act like he was homeschooled, because I don't know no school he would have went to. He know what I'm talking about. Sidekick. So who should I start with? Should I start with the Wolverines? Should I start with the Spartans, the Tigers, the Pistons, the Lions? Who should I start with? I'm going to start with the Spartans. I'm going to start with the mediocre Spartans. When the last time we said mediocre Spartans when we were talking about Michigan State basketball? And why are they mediocre? Because Izzo, the dinosaur, will not conform with the times. It's a transfer portal times now. It's no longer get this freshman and develop him and now he's going to be a great senior. No more Draymonds. No more Denzel Valentines, Mateen Cleaves, Cassius Winstons. Forget about it. Those guys you got right now, they started as kind of like bums, and now they're just senior bums. I hate to say it. You won some games early, and you're super mediocre now. I hope you guys do good in the Big Ten tournament. I hope you do good in the tournament for Izzo's sake. But he needs to hit that transfer portal. He needs to get with the times. Maybe even draft some one and dones. You see it ran Coach K out of here. Gotta change. It makes me a little angry and irritated to see him struggle and think you could keep going the same route. But hey, I really don't care. On to Michigan. Juwan Howard, your Michigan Wolverines, has just beat Ohio State. And now it's the Big Ten tournament and you're back. You're about to be reinstated from your 5-game suspension. And everybody who's been listening over the last week know I've been defending you. Smacking people, screaming I'm going to kill people, yanking people off of you saying don't touch me. I get it, man. You angry. You got a lot of anger in you. You got to get some help for it. I'm going to defend you because I used to be that way. I used to fight all the time. But now I'm in my 40s. I got grown kids. I got a little kid. You got kids that you're raising and you got men that you're developing. You can't do it, man. I can only defend you so much. These guys are trying to humiliate me on the radio because they're nerds. But forgive me, I'm sorry. I don't like to use the N-word because I know the N-word hurts people and it's been hurting their feelings. And they want me to come up with new material. So I don't mean to call them the N-word. So I'll stop using the N-word. I'm better than that. That's what they told me. So no more N-word. But we got people on the radio that's making you out to be this crazy guy because you have children with different women that have a DUI. Come on, man. Straighten it up, dude. Because I can only defend you so much with these little, you know what's out here going to keep talking bad about you. I need you to be the guy that was very clean all through your NBA career. Coaching is not too much for you, is it? Come on, Jawan. Now let me get on to Major League Baseball. Because I was really looking forward to seeing the Tigers playing. Last year, at the end of the year, I mean, they were going up. They were playing great. I thought they was going to finish 500. I was hoping for it. And I think they're better than the 500 team. The weather is getting good outside. Man, it would have been great for some opening day baseball coming up soon. But greedy players, greedy owners, upset, irritated, and angry fans. Look at us. No baseball. I'm wearing the Negro League hat. No Tigers. Come on, man. Just upsetting right now. We need to see some baseball. I knew you guys were about to put a good product on the field this year, and I was going to be able to go see some Tiger games and get back into the baseball swing of things. Might not even have a season. That's enough to keep me angry and irritated right there and have to call up this radio station and get all in their butts about them probably talking about the Tigers owner because he want to keep things right where they are right now. I want to tell them to go back to New York where those Yankees ain't doggone complaining about nothing. Let me get on to my Pistons. What can I be angry and irritated about with them? It's weird. I'm angry and irritated with them winning. They won 5 out of 7 games. Are you a losing team or are you a good team? You could beat anybody and you get blew out by anybody. What are you? Do you want to get a top draft pick 1 through 3 or do you want to get one 5 through 7 and mess around and get a mediocre player that you got to develop, Killian Hayes, that we don't want any more developmental players. We want superstars like Cade is proven to be. No more 5 through 7 Killian Hayes type players. No more mediocre players that you thought was going to be this great young player that was going to be the future of the franchise, and they're bums. And I don't want to call no names, and I'm not going to say no names. But we need 1 through 3, maybe as low as 4. So be careful about winning games, but don't get blew out if you're going to lose. We definitely don't want no more mediocre players or under mediocre players. Last but not least, my Lions. Got to be careful how I talk about the Lions because I respect their owners, the Fords. And I work for Feldman Ford of Detroit on Michigan Avenue where you could come in and get a used vehicle, new vehicle, or order the vehicle of your choice. Lions. They say the rich don't want to just stay rich, they want to get richer. So I got to believe the owners want to put a winning product out there. That's why we keep switching coaches. That's why we keep switching GMs, president of player personnels. We want to put a winning team out there. We want to get an organization of players and front office to build a new culture. I know this. I'm seeing them try. They're just not doing it. But I'm hearing that the Lions are paying real close attention to the combine. And I pray that they're not. I pray that they're looking at tape, what these players did on the field, and all through the season, all through their college careers, what they did on the field. Not running in these spandex with no pads, straight line without getting blocked, without getting bumped, without getting held. What was their speed then when they were huffing on their last win? Not when they running a 40 and nobody's touching them in hospital shoes. Come on, man. Please don't pick a pick in the first round, the 2 first round picks we have, the second round, or even in the third round off of what somebody's doing in the combine. Please. Now, if you already had your eye on a guy and he had a great combine, jump on him. But please don't have anybody jumping out your paper because of what they did in the combine. And then you draft somebody that's super fast but end up just being a bust, but a speedy bust. Come on, Lions. You can't make a mistake with your top 3 picks that you're getting in the draft. The 2 first rounders and the early second rounder. No mistakes. We need to put a good product on the field. Just like the Pistons next year. No mistakes in the draft. You $30 million under the cap. I don't want to have to call up screaming at these screaming up at these guys about talking bad about these teams and they're not even from here. They're making me to seem like I'm this angry guy. Now, I am angry with my team sometimes. I am angry with these guys on the radio sometimes. But you guys make me this way. I want to be able to give this gift card out to somebody. I want to be able to talk to Detroit and be the pulse of Detroit. What makes you angry? What makes you irritated? Talk to me. Talk to me in the column, in the comments, and I'll respond to you. I'm going to be on that radio station from 2 to 6 in the evening, once a week. Irritated at them, irritated at a team probably, mad, having an attitude, upset, because that's who they think I am. I just want to be happy. But I'm always going to be here for y'all, Detroit. Be here for me. I'll be back next week.